Hello, everyone! The villager and I are currently exchanging resources in order to get more cool items to eventually defeat the dragon. That's why we're going to have a pretty hard road ahead of us, but we will try to do everything!
Woohoo! We've become so cool that we can definitely defeat this dragon, so I think we need to get going soon and don't hesitate in any way!
I agree. Let's go there soon. Oh, but just like that, you and I are passing by a house in which there is the very resident who can at least exchange something. So I think you and I need to come here as soon as possible and see what we can exchange with him. And I think that if we exchange with him for a very long time, then most likely we will be able to exchange some very cool item from him.
Yep. Yes, I already know what can be exchanged for him.
And now I think that we need to collect everything that he requires and then we will exchange. Because in principle, I looked at him asking for a little, so I understand that with the subsequent exchange, his items will be much better. So I think we can develop very well and get quite a lot of valuable things. So now, I still suggest we run and start collecting everything that can be exchanged with him.
Woohoo! Get the land, I'll be back soon.
Well, anyway, now I'm gonna start mining land in order to start exchanging it somehow, because so to speak, I'm gonna make this start. I need literally a little land, and this is basically enough to start at least some kind of exchange with it. So I think now I'm just the same. That's what I'll do the very first one. Oh, well, you're fine. The beginning has already been made, and I just exchanged the usual land on the board, which later I can of course continue to exchange. Of course I looked, and I won't have enough of this amount of land because it's quite small, and yet in the future, I'll need to go and dig up more now. And by the way, I also thought that in the house in which I originally took the land, I will make it our temporary home. In order for him to be closer and not have to run far, I think this is the best option that could only be thought of. Well, it seems that I exchanged all the land that I had, and so far, by the way, while I was flipping through, I noticed that if I exchange more and more with him, then he will improve accordingly, and thus, new exchange slots will be available. So it is not yet clear which ones exactly because they are just there. They're empty, but I'm sure that if I exchange more and more with him, then something new will definitely open up. Ho-ho! So far, the exchange is going very well. Therefore, while I have time, I will go instead of the land that was in that small house that I will use right now, I will put ordinary boards on the floor so that it is more comfortable to move around in it, and for now, it will be in our house. I have already mentioned the reason why it will be our house, and she concludes that he is right next to this villager. And by the way, I noticed that Mikey ran off somewhere for a very long time. I hope everything is fine with her there and nothing happened because I'm already starting to worry a little about his long absence.
Woohoo! I've heard everything. Don't worry, I'm fine. I've been away for a long time. I've got quite a lot of wood for us from the neighboring forest. I think it will be useful to us in any case, given that we still have a lot to exchange with him.
Oh, yes, I agree with you here. We really have to exchange with you for quite a long time, but in principle, if we speed up with you, it will be much faster. I am sure that soon we will be able to purchase something very cool from him, or rather, not to purchase, but to exchange. Therefore, you and I have to work quite a lot and work hard so that we can still take all the best items from him and then, of course, defeat the dragon, because this is our main goal, which we must definitely do. And I'm waiting for everything to melt down. He hasn't started exchanging yet, and I hope that now, when I get there, he's opened another interesting exchange. Because it seems like we've already exchanged quite a lot with him, and I think it's time for some kind of improvement. Well, I think it's time to go see if anything has really improved there, because it's like Mikey shouted something at me. Therefore, you need to look at it and make sure of it. Woohoo! Wow, we really have new improvements now that we can change, and these are diamonds. Actually, I'm pretty happy, and I think we've seen that after a few exchanges, something cooler appears in it, so soon we'll be able to have diamonds, and it's actually pretty cool. He's gone off somewhere again, and most likely he's just looking for something else. But I don't mind if he actually runs. After all, it really helps so much. But by the way, I would also like to say that it actually turned out to be quite the fastest way to get diamonds. Because if we were just looking for it ourselves, we would have to dig a deep cave and then look for them from there. It would take much longer than we have now. Oh, and by the way, I have a little plan to try to trick him a little. He had 1 block of obsidian on his exchange list, but you can exchange it just for a regular block of diamonds. Therefore, now I'm going to try to deceive him by simply making a block of coal. In principle, they are visually similar, and thus I will try to trick him a little bit in order to get a block of diamonds. Well, I think that I should be able to do it in principle if I try very hard, which is exactly what I'm going to do now. No, you can't fool him after all. Huh? Actually, I thought that I would succeed, but in principle, I have another small idea. I think that it is possible to break his glass and just take the obsidian from his chest. I'm sure it's there. I think that in principle, no one will notice. And even more so, I will do it quite carefully. So I think I need to try it, and thanks to this, I will definitely get a lot of diamonds. This is exactly the place from which I can steal everything. So now I will carefully break the glass and start taking all the obsidian that is there. Woohoo! Now I'm definitely going to have a lot of diamonds, and that's cool. No one will bother me. Uh-oh.
What are you doing here? I saw that you broke the glass and stole something. I'm not going to let you just get away with it, so now I'm just going to run after you until you get caught because you're a thief who needs to be punished.
I did a great job of confusing him in the forest, and I can say that now all this obsidian definitely belongs to me, and he definitely won't do anything to me.
Yep, I made a pool here, buy lava soon, and we'll make obsidian.
Wow, you're actually pretty cool, because there's really nothing left to do but buy lava from this villager. And just with the help of this lava and water, if we mix, we will get obsidian and a diamond pickaxe. It will be very easy to extract it and thereby exchange it for diamonds. Now we will have our own obsidian. That's great, I've already done most of the board, so all you have to do is get it. In the meantime, I'm going to go and do my own thing because, in fact, I have quite a lot of garbage in my inventory, and I just need to get rid of it. By doing this, I'm going to make a chest that I'll put everything in, and besides that, I'll also take a diamond pickaxe from him and come to the rescue so that we can dig everything out much faster. Huh? Considering that I also stole quite a lot of obsidian, and if we take into account how much we will now extract from the pool that we made, then I think that we will eventually have a lot of diamonds. It's actually pretty cool. We think we'll get so many diamonds very quickly that we can probably exchange them for something even cooler later, so that we can handle the dragon very easily. I've already made myself a diamond pickaxe, which I'll need now to mine the obsidian that we made next to this little house. Of course, the diamond pickaxe is very cool, but it takes time for it to break the obsidian because it is quite the strongest block. Woohoo! That's what we already have, diamond blocks. It's actually very cool. I think that next we can exchange something even cooler. We just have to wait.
Look, JJ, so I brought you the diamond blocks. Take half of them and go to the workbench and make ordinary diamonds out of these diamond blocks and then make armor for you and me. I hope you can do it. JJ?
Okay, Mikey, I'm going to make armor for you now. Now we're going to have a very good diamond armor, and besides, I want to make 2 swords for you and me now. I think they'll help us a lot in the future. If something happens to someone else, we'll be saved by these diamond swords. The swords I made. Here, Mikey, take your diamond armor. I've already made it. Now you and I will be very strong and able to resist any monster.
I see, JJ. Thanks for this diamond armor. Now we are not afraid of anything because this diamond armor protects quite well. And plus, you and I now have diamond swords with which we can suddenly fight back in unforeseen situations.
Come on, Mikey. We just need to test our diamond swords because it's not for nothing that I made them for us. Let's quickly deal with this monster before he runs far away.
Come on, JJ. It's a great idea to test our diamond swords in action, but hurry up because this giant zombie can escape and then we won't be able to catch him.
Come on, Mikey. Now is a good time to get rid of this monster. He's at a dead end right now, and he has nowhere to run. Oops. Mikey, run. It looks like this giant zombie is very angry. Run away faster.
Come on, JJ. Attack quickly while he's distracted by me. The only way we can defeat this giant zombie is now the best time to do it. Woohoo! We were able to defeat this giant zombie. These diamond swords are really quite good. And plus, we had diamond armor with you. It protected us very much. This giant zombie, I'm so glad that we made this diamond armor.
So, look, Mikey, you can exchange a lot of things with this resident. I think we will need this seller very much in the future because we definitely want to exchange something with him. So please, Mikey, don't forget where he is so that you can come back here and exchange something for yourself.
Okay, JJ, I'll definitely remember where this seller is so that I can go back to him and exchange what's there. And now I'm off, JJ, to do my business. I need to do something as soon as possible. I'll be back soon.
So, while Mikey is gone, I'll see what can be exchanged here from this seller very profitably. So I see iron can be exchanged for diamonds. So I might cancel because I need diamonds much more than these iron bars. So what should I do now? I don't know yet. So I have boxes in my house. And in these boxes, there must be a lot of lava and obsidian blocks. I think something can be done about it, for example, to exchange something interesting from this seller. I think he obviously has something for me, because everyone needs obsidian blocks, and I have quite a lot of them, so I want to exchange from the seller. So, I took the right amount of obsidian blocks and a lot of buckets of lava. I think this amount is enough to exchange for something very valuable, but now I need to go to this seller and exchange it with him. Oops. I do not know. This seller has gone somewhere. I urgently need to find him because I want to exchange obsidian blocks. And so there he stands. He went to the farm. I need to go up to him and see what can be exchanged for obsidian blocks. So what is so interesting here that he has... I see for obsidian you can get diamond blocks, I guess so, and I'll do it. And for diamond blocks you can get some black blocks. I wonder what they are for. Oh, I have a plan. I want to hide this seller so that Mikey can't find him and exchange something with him. For this, I need to cover him with a tree now so that he's not too visible from the outside. So it seems that I've managed to do this. Now Mikey won't be able to exchange something with this seller. So now I don't even know what I'm doing. I need to come up with something and entertain myself somehow because I can't stand it when I'm very bored. So I need to do something to entertain myself somehow. So I don't even know what to do. It looks like I found something to do. I want to break this obsidian block now and completely break down this whole farm that was built here. It looks very small, but for some reason, I really want to break it so I'll cheer myself up a little, and I won't be as bored as it was before. So, I got a little obsidian block. I think these obsidian and blocks need to be exchanged with the seller whom I hid away from Mikey, so I got some diamond blocks. Look, Mikey, you and I have a lot of valuable bullion. Let's quickly see what we can exchange for them from the seller. I think they are very valuable and we can get a lot of cool things for them.
Yes, come on, JJ. This is a great idea. I think this seller will have a lot of valuable things for these unusual ingots that you and I found in large quantities. Look, maybe this seller will have some armor and weapons for us. If so, we urgently need to purchase armor for you and me because it may be useful to us in the future.
Yes, Mikey, this seller has armor and weapons for you and me. Now you and I will have very strong armor. You and I will also have a sword, a bow, and even some kind of unusual pickaxe. And most importantly, I bought what I needed to create a teleporter because we wanted to defeat the dragon with you. I think now we definitely have. You can do that too because you and I have acquired very strong armor, and in addition, you and I have very strong weapons. We definitely need to defeat this dragon.
Well, then let's go, JJ, build a portal to this black dragon because we've wanted to defeat it for a long time and now we have everything for it. And we definitely have to defeat this dragon because we've been dreaming of doing this for so long. So let's do it. JJ, we can defeat this black dragon with you. I believe in us.
Yes, Mikey. I really want to defeat this black dragon too, because this is our common goal, and therefore we must definitely do it. I think we can do it because you and I have very strong armor, and in addition, you and I have very strong weapons, so I think we can overcome this time. Of course, I will hope for the black dragon, but for some reason, I have a feeling that we can do it. We just need to believe in ourselves, and then everything will work out. How could I forget to buy Mikey's armor? I have a short memory, but that's okay. The main thing is that Mikey now has this strong armor, and we are ready to go to the portal to the Black Dragon.
Well, JJ, let's teleport to that Black Dragon already.
Here we are again, Mikey, but now you and I have very strong armor and very strong weapons. Let's defeat this black dragon faster.
Yes, let's do it, JJ. I really want to defeat this black dragon because you and I have a common goal, which means we have to do it for sure. But first, we need to deal with the crystals on these towers. We will break them. We have almost defeated the black dragon, so let's break them faster because they give strength to the black dragon. And after breaking them, we weaken him, which means we can win the black dragon.
Okay, Mikey, I trust you, so I'll do what you say. I don't even doubt you. We need to break these crystals as soon as possible because they add strength to the black dragon, which means we need to get rid of them as soon as possible so that this black dragon weakens and we can definitely win it. So come on, Mikey, there's just a little bit left and this black giant dragon will be defeated. That's it, Mikey. We broke all the crystals that gave strength to this black dragon. Now we have to defeat him.
Yes, look, JJ. It looks like it's going to explode soon, and then we'll defeat this black dragon. Woohoo! We were able to do it, JJ. I'm so glad we did it.
Yes, Mikey. I'm very happy too. We were able to do this. That's how our incredible adventure with Mikey ended.